Welcome to my ocean base tour here on Ragnarok. I've built close to the Blue Obelisk so that I can transfer between maps. This base started out as two foundations right here on the edge of the water. I've built the first floor 1.5 walls high to make it feel larger. The foundation started out as a 4x4 with 2 additional foundations as a back deck. I've packed a lot of items into this space while trying to keep the open feel and design. I am using the automated ARK mod, and in it I have set my storage up over here on this wall. I have used quarter walls and quarter ceilings to make a shelf system in order to place out my storage. On this wall, I have placed the upgrade station, augment station, and salvage station. I'm also using the poly transmuter from the automated ARK mod. The upper deck footprint is a 6x5 platform. I built the bedroom as a 2x3 that is 1 wall high. It's fairly basic. I've got storage on each side of the fireplace for placing items whenever I transfer. I use training dummies for holding armor sets that I use most often. Next door is the greenhouse. It is a 2x3. I've stacked crop plots to make the most of the space. I have all the usual berries and veggies. I also grow silk, fungal wood, sap, and rare mushrooms. The automated ARK garden station allows you to craft seeds for these resources and works as a water source as well. I'm using a wind turbine for power. I built a small room off the side of the base to protect it. I've placed the automated ARK repair station to automatically keep the wind turbine repaired and working. I have a small flyer landing platform here at the front. It leads down to the breeding barn. I expanded by building the breeding barn next. It has a 6x6 footprint. The walls are 2.5 walls high. I've alternated using roof pieces and ramp pieces to change the angle of the roof slope. The breeding barn is big enough to hold most of my breeding projects. It is also big enough to hold a bio grinder. Next, I built the water pen. Its footprint is 7x9. The water level here is approximately 1.5 pillars high. It's great for small to medium water tames. I planned the size out so that I could use a barn door as an opening. It hangs perfectly off the edge of the water cliff. I decided to build a boat dock and a walkway to connect the base to the water pen. It allows me to bring the boat into the bay and dock up to the base directly. There is a small area in the center of the base build. There's enough space to place an archelon in the water to keep the algae production going. I also have a small tiki hut that holds the Achatina farm. The boat build is large enough to live on the boat and explore the map. I have beds, storage, a smithy and a forge, and a mortar and pestle. I've placed a campfire in the living quarters to cook on. A pyromane fuels my campfire and torches. I use the automated ARK icebox to keep items from spoiling. I will often anchor near shore and make a temporary camp near the boat just to get a little more space. I've got fence foundations and walls in storage that I can place out for protection around the shore. I got a little creative with the boat's figurehead. I placed a griffin in an SCS dino ball and placed it in a display case. I've hidden the case and I've made the griffin 200% in size in order for it to fit the size of the boat. I love building. I always learn something new when I do a new build. It was interesting planning out the design and getting all the structures to match up with each other. I hope you enjoyed this tour of my Ragnarok ocean base. If so, give us a like and a subscribe. We really appreciate it. And we will see you on our next awesome build.